Howdy, hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with OmegaWolf.
Hi.
So, we're just playing a game here.
Frakbox ruined the audio because he moved the microphones after he started all the recording.
No, well, your microphone was kind of quiet anyway, so I moved it closer to your face.
Whoa, what the...
What happened? It was literally like, the best thing ever is about to happen, and then it didn't. That's the way the camera panned. It was interesting. That guy didn't even know you were there. He's like, I guess I'll just kind of, sift the mud here, because I'm a crab. And then just stabbed him.
Just like, sneak, just demolish.
With a giant sword. You haven't seen The Gamers, have you? Oh, that's what was supposed to happen. The horse was supposed to come.
Yeah.
You haven't seen The Gamers, have you?
Probably not.
Okay, so yeah, probably not. I don't know that it's your type of comedy, or mainly because there's cussing in it, but
my type of comedy is what we just watched with the Destiny 2 live-action trailer.
Yeah, the Destiny 2 live-action trailer was really good. It released on what is today?
I think just probably the 31st.
The 31st. So you failed. This is August, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so August 31st. That trailer is wonderful. Go find it. The Destiny 2 trailer.
There's puppies in it.
Briefly.
Ah!
Okay, you need to get more of a running jump.
I was trying to, and an opponent didn't want to suddenly speed up.
Blame it on the horse.
Yes. Actually, I'm going to blame it on the programmers.
Well, the horse only does what you tell the horse to do, so... So, what was that you were saying about the Gatorade?
It just it tastes odd.
So, basically, when we were at our old studio, I would buy a bunch of Gatorade, a bunch. And so I would share it with you freely, because you are my brother, without any thought of any sort of reciprocation in getting anything back. And then once we switched over to this new studio, and now you're the one with the mountains of Gatorade, nothing. You give me nothing.
It's not mountains of Gatorade.
So
I literally need those because I get dehydration headaches.
And what was the reason that you gave for not giving me any Gatorade?
Well, this time
it's got something in it that makes it taste weird.
It literally tastes different.
It's like
I'm not kidding.
You just don't want to share any. That's what it is.
Well, that's part of it, but this time it actually.
Oh, that's part of it.
I was actually drinking it on my own, and it's just like, this tastes odd.
And what was it? I forget what it was. When you said that, I was like, there's something there that wasn't there before. Watch out, it's going to be night.
Nope, that's just clouds.
How do you get over there? Oh,
again,
okay.
just
see
the
bridge. That's what I was confused about, because the bridge looked broken. And typically broken bridges aren't able to be traversed. So...
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down.
Well, see, here's the thing. The London Bridge is a much longer and larger bridge than the Highlayan drawbridge. It's...
I probably wasn't even seeing that right, but...
What's interesting is there doesn't seem to be very much, development as far as the actual... the population would not support, basically the architecture of this size.
Whoa. So actually in the 3DS version, they make Sheik a lot more feminine.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
What was the voice I gave for Sheik?
You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. Unlimited power!
Anyways.
If you want to return to your original time, return...
You're doing it too fast. I can't read the things. We're going to have a 7 years war. All right. Return here quickly. I'll teach you this for that time. Return to the temple of time. The prelude of lights.
No, that's Rauru.
Oh, right. You're right. Play the prelude of lights.
No.
My really bad walk-in impression. Seems like everybody has a walk-in impression, and they're all, like, equally bad. There's only, like, one really good walk-in impression I've seen. Like, some guy was on some, like, talk show. I forget what his name was. I don't remember.
I don't know. There's Jason Gray from Studio C.
I don't think I've seen that.
But then again, he, like, does impressions for everything.
Yeah.
Even
Learn the
golf.
Prelude of Life.
Alright, bye.
As long as you hold on to the Ocarina of Time and the Master
No.
Sword, you hold it there, we shall meet again. Le poof.
What?
No, he doesn't say that. But, you know, it's funny because
Alright, on to the best temple.
Christopher Walken's voice has taken on, like, a character of its own. Because if you listen to Christopher Walken speak, it's nothing like that. I mean, it's obviously, like, different. Like, it's different than normal people speak, but it's not like...
Whoa.
It's not like half
Wait,
of the
normal
impressions that
people
people do of
speak?
him. Huh?
Normal people speak?
Yeah, like people with flat accents like us.
I don't know.
We have flat American accents.
Yeah.
In fact, our accent is probably the most close to what it was during Shakespeare's time.
And then the British decided they want to be better than us.
Well, yeah, that you know. So the whole reason the posh accent existed was because of the interaction with the Portuguese.
Huh.
So when they started trading with the Portuguese, that's when that accent started developing. Because people started to think they were better than everybody else, and they wanted to make sure they sounded like it. It's that accent developed in much the same way that...
Okay, this is actually going to get a little annoying with the iron boots and the Kokiri boots switching.
Oh, really?
Yes, because in the 3DS version, they mercifully put it as a C item instead of as gear.
Oh, this is the water temple.
Yep, the best temple.
Yeah, I have no idea why people found this so hard.
There's always just going to be one key that you forget because you have to follow the critical path.
Right. I mean, it's just maybe I'm just good with spatial concepts. I don't know. Like I told you, I've said before, I hate puzzles, right?
Yeah.
But I'm good at them. And, like that's the thing that I'm good at, and I hate doing it. I think I've told the story on the channel before, but it's worth telling again. In our D&D group, there's this meme. I guess that would be the most appropriate thing. A meme is just an idea that spreads through a culture, but there's this idea, there's this kind of in-joke that basically when I was younger, I wouldn't really pay attention when there was a puzzle going on during our D&D campaigns. And the DM took a lot, like, he put a lot of work into his campaign, not only in just the setting, but also in the puzzles. And so there was this one puzzle where it was sort of, the way I heard it, because I wasn't really paying attention, is that it was sort of like a chessboard almost, and there was a bunch of statues.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Hello, lover.
Oh my, no, don't do that.
We're gonna get married.
No.
But to kind of shorten it up the story, essentially.
Oh, she is our fiance. Okay.
Yeah, there was basically one of these pieces, one of these statues that was like a boat, and there was a riddle to go along with it.
There's a joke here, just like women never forget.
And so
Sorry, that was a bad joke.
basically, in the riddle, it quite clearly said something about moving the boat across these like pieces, two different things, and like everybody was kind of like working on this puzzle and trying different things, and it was all like failing. And then like after about like a half an hour or so of just listening to them like bicker, I was just like, guys, the boat represents travel. Just move the boat. and they're like, shut up, Josh, you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just go back to my Facebook. And so they mess around with this for another like hour, right? And then finally they're like, guys, let's move the boat. And that was the right thing to do, which was obvious by it was, you know, and the DM, like when I said the boat represents travel, they're like, shut up, Josh. The DM was just like stifling laughter. So that's sort of a thing in our in-group, is the boat represents travel. For whenever I say something that people think is dumb, it's like, hey, he may not have been paying attention, but
You got the right answer.
He might be right. He's been right before. And apparently that happened a bunch of times in the campaign. That happened like a lot. Like
Where did she go?
Like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't paying attention in the... Oops. Computer, stop. I wasn't paying attention in the campaign and got the puzzle right a bunch. So that's why it sort of became a thing.
My back. So there's actually a glitch in the 3DS version. Is that whenever those bars rise from the door, Link spins around.
Oh?
Yeah, for some reason. Gotta lift myself.
What are we getting here? Probably the map or something.
Yep.
That's what I thought. He's done. It's so predictable. Like, I haven't even seen this dungeon in, like, 50 years.
You haven't been alive that long.
Yeah, you're right. I was dead 50 years ago. But, no, I mean, this... I really have no idea why people had so much trouble with this puzzle.
What?
It's just a bunch of different, like... It's just a bunch of different levels. That's all it is. It's just levels, and then you go up and down. That's, I mean... There's pretty obvious places that you go based off of the gear that you have. I mean, it's just take stock of what the environment is, and then go to the places. It's not hard.
Just like... My lower back all of a sudden started really hurting.
Oh. I thought he was, like, literally gonna die. Like, for a second I was like, yep, this is where Link dies. Good job. Oh, right, because you don't have any Deku sticks. Is that gonna work? Yes.
Dang it. Finally.
You hit, like, just above the thing and it lights it on fire.
It's like... My bowels and my back are hurting.
Why? Oh, because of this futon?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, you do some pretty strenuous work.
Oh!
My goodness. That's a devious strategy. You can't be hurt from the front.
Well, from the back.
Wonder what this is. Probably a key.
Yep. But just like, you have to remember the critical path and the spots you actually have to diverge from.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Did this one give you so much trouble as a kid?
A bit.
Because you beat this earlier in your life than I did. Because, like, I had picked this up and then played a game or two. Or I had basically tried to play, and then you just beat the game in a day. So, you know.
Raw.
So are they iron boots or, like, steel boots?
Iron.
Because the iron would, like, rust eventually. Oh, it's too far. What are you doing?
Going back.
Oh, man, I'm so hungry. I just, like, woke up, so...
Well, it's your fault.
Like, literally, for these...
It's about willpower. You have to will yourself awake.
No, that's not how awakeness works.
Yes, it does.
No, not for people.
Yes. Are you saying I'm not people? Are you being racist right now? Excuse me?
You're my brother. We have literally the same genes.
So?
Anyway.
I can will myself awake.
No.
From sleep inertia.
That's not sleep inertia.
That's actually a term.
That's actually a term. Okay.
Yes.
No, like, literally for these Let's Plays, because we have to wake up so early in the morning, I have to, like, get myself out of bed and then take a 5-hour energy just to wake up. Because it's just, this is not natural. It's not natural for man to be awake at noon.
It's not noon.
It's, like, almost noon. No, I mean... When we were at the old studio, we were doing it at, what, like 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's too early. Oh, look at that.
You're too early.
Yes, I am too early. I'm too early for this world. Club can't even handle me right now. Oh, this puzzle, yeah. Gotta switch back to the boots.
Yep.
Yeah, this would get annoying.
No, come on.
You're just doing things too fast.
Haha!
Don't drown. Does the Zora Tunic let you stay underwater forever?
Yes,
Okay. So you won't drown.
for now.
Because in Majora's Mask, they kind of fixed the logical inconsistency of you being able to breathe underwater with you changing into a literal Zora. Oh, you
Yeah.
can hit that from that angle? Interesting.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Alright,
What are you doing over here?
onward!
Oh, okay, right. Okay. That makes sense. What's that, a key?
Yep. Alright. Now we can continue.
Nice. What is that? Oh, that opens up the door again.
Yep.
Okay. Then you gotta equip zip boots.
Link literally did not have a torso.
Oh, really? I didn't see, so... I guess I'll
Like,
probably
it
see
zoomed
during-
in underneath his tunic, and I saw the inside of his belt.
I guess I'll probably see during the editing. I mean, there's a couple of different graphical glitches that have happened with his body, as far as things not showing up.
Well, actually, it might be what they did is that they didn't even bother to put a bottom to his... Well...
Oh, like
yes,
yeah.
he doesn't have...
His loins?
It's just his legs.
His loins just don't exist.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that would make sense. Less things to render. It's going to be underneath the tunic the whole time, so, you know.
I'm so used to the good controls.
See, I told you, like, if you're playing on the 3DS, you're spoiling yourself. You got to learn how to get used to the old bad controls.
I could probably do it better if I had a better controller.
Well, go buy one then. We talked about this in the last one. Go buy yourself another controller if you don't like my controllers.
Just choose better controllers.
You make more money than me right now.
You
How
should
much
just,
how much am I making for my YouTube channel? $5 in 10 months. That's how much I'm making in ad revenue. $5 in 10 months. So that's what, like...
I'm making less than that.
Let me do some quick calculations, okay? I wish I had like a really loud typey calculator to like annoy you with while I did the mental math. It would probably take me like 5 years to do the mental math on how much that is, but let me just... They always told us we'd never have calculators with us all the time, and now we do. We literally do. Let's see
here.
What is... No, 10 divided by 5? No,
Have to go into the
it's 5
menu
divided by
thing.
10. Right, okay. That is like... Wow, I could have done that math so easily. I just realized it's like 50 cents a month.
Link!
So basically, my YouTube channel is worth 50 cents per month. That's how much I make.
I have made less than that.
And then...
And I have a video over 3,000 views.
It's weird. You have like, what, 85 subscribers now? And I have like 75?
81.
81. Did you even upload a video on Saturday?
No.
You didn't upload a video on Saturday?
No.
You haven't uploaded a video in like 3 months! And you have more subscribers than me.
I actually skyrocketed recently.
Anyway.
Because bronies are amazing. But, yeah, I just need to add tags. It's coming. Don't worry.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I make a little bit more because I have one Patreon patron. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, Alan's actually donating me like $4
Interesting.
a month. So technically, my channel's making, well, as of now, I'm basically making...
I just reached straight through.
Like literally just like whacked it through the wall. I'm making like $4.50 per month, essentially.
Awesome.
How are you
both.
grabbing things with the sword?
It's because
Physics.
well, no, I'm not actually grabbing with the sword. It's because it's launching my body at the token.
Oh. My sound just shut off. Anyway.
Also, actually,
Why don't we call this episode here?
okay, but first I want to point something out.
Sure.
So, this is the order we're going in: Light Medallion, forest, fire. This will be the water.
Right.
Now, the next temple that will be fully open to us will be the shadow. But that's not the next one in the order. But then that's not the next one in the order. There would be the spirit.
Yeah.
And so I've actually literally gone to the shadow temple, gotten the hover boots, gone back to the spirit temple, beaten that, and then gone straight back to that.
Is there any advantage to doing so?
Peace of mind that you're actually doing it in the correct order.
Oh my gosh. Well, if it's open, if the next one's open to you, then, I mean, anyway. So let's go ahead and call the episode here. This is Frakbox.
This is OmegaWolf.
Have a great day.
Stay safe!